twisting hard where the shadows lie. Grip the handle, feel the engines roar. Freedom ain't a dream, it's the open door. Ride the storm, feel the thunder break. Cut the change and let the earth quake. Born to run, born to never fold. Heart of fire, soul of untamed gold. Night's a beast, it devours the weak. Steel and fire, the language I speak.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
This is the Australian NASCAR X-Series presented by Nitro Racing on High Speed. Highline, we welcome you to coverage, and we are at the Magic Mile. That is the New Hampshire Motor Speedway, Loudon, New Hampshire. This fun mile racetrack, the site of round number 4. For the last 3 weeks, it has been Nitro, South Carolina's Dave Olgenzak continuing to win. Will he go for the quad and go for 4 wins? Or will somebody finally break through and stop his winning ways? We will find out here tonight at the virtual Magic Mile. Welcome to New Hampshire. And this is iRacing, mates and mateys, Aussie world, New Zealand, Americans, Canadians, anybody else I can think of around the country and the world. Good morning in America. Good afternoon, good evening in Aussie world. I am Wesley Outland, Biggles, Dean Hopton on production, and Nigel Sedale. We're ready, coming off of Indianapolis, ready to see now what goes on here at the Magic Mile. This mile racetrack offers crazy, chaotic racing and sometimes the long green flag run. We'll see what happens here tonight for 175 laps, my friend.
Good evening, Wesley. Good evening, Dean in the trailer, bringing to everyone these pictures and to everyone at home watching on all of our media platforms from Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. It's going to be a great race.
Yeah, let's look at the point standings right now going into the race. How about also the resurgence of Nitro? Not only Dave Olgenzak trying to, continue to defend his crown, 3 wins in a row after being the champion back during the first leg of the series. And Marcus Watson for Project 36. This guy has really stepped up. He's been fun to watch in the 77 of late, Nigel.
He has been. He's been doing really, really well. Some of the other drivers too, the resurgence of Brenton Hobson as well, inside that top 5 as well. And don't rule out Brad Newman as well. He's won the X-Series. Season 1 last year as well, sitting in 4th at the moment, and also his teammate in 18th in the 97 car of Shane Van Gisbergen as well, so we've got to watch out for those guys. And also too, the rookie in the field, Senan Starley in the ART car. We've got some information, some announcement on that car a little bit later, so let's go to the grid.
The field is gridding. It is go time here tonight at New Hampshire. Let's give the starting lineup presented by Nitro on Highline. It is Brad Newman with the Guggenheimer throwback colors. Him and Van Gisbergen both rocking them again. Angus Lawford on the outside for Project 36, row 1. Brenton Hobson. And there is Shane Van Gisbergen staying on the outside in row number 2. Row number 3, we'll find Jason Martin for Nitro. And Dave Oljanczak right there alongside, trying to get for 4 wins in a row. Row number 4 on the grid here, we'll find Matt Bailey for Summit, Jack Pickard alongside of the 14. And your top 10, Nigel, we'll find the drivers of Billy Mole Speedway Mole Speedway, Marcus Watson alongside as well.
Row number 6 and P number 11 is the other Project 36 car of Jack O'Dial on his outside, Dane Diego Snadden representing AWR. Project 36 car of Jamie Davis for the Outlaw Speedway car on his outside, the Southern Stars car of the 05 of Ryan Barber. Position 15, Summit Sim Sports, Angus Cook on his outside, the 04 car of Trent Gosley. Position 17, the Nitro Racing entry, Josh Mickamore in the 31 on his outside, the 24 of Jack White. Rounding out your top 20 tonight, Senan Starley in the ART Aventa 98 car on his outside, Ross Armour in the Elders number 2 car.
Not done yet. Row 11, Adam Briggs alongside Logan Kais of Nitro in the 43 Petty Throwback. Row number 12 on the grid, we'll find the drivers of Jason Holdsworth and C.H. Furbank. The row 13, we'll see the driver of Tom McInnes and Nigel Patton. Pinnacle Esports entry. Jesse Winslow, Dave Douglas, Double D, Nitro alongside. Top 30 on the grid, we'll find Aaron Borg along with Jackson Rihanna for Summit. A couple more cars in the back include Andy Barber, Lachlan Perk, row 16, and then the shotgun, 33rd, Michael Campbell in the 619 entry. There you go. Let's take a look at our stage information for tonight's event, plus weather conditions. There it is. A fun one here tonight, Nigel. 175 laps. There will be 3 stages of racing.
There will be only one stage break though at lap 55, and also remember too, these cars can do roughly around 80 litres on a tank of fuel, so that'll be something for all you guys at home to keep in your back pocket to work out what their strategy is going to be. And I believe SPG is starting from the pits once again.
He gives up 4th starting position, and he will be in the rear. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen, round 4. Aussie NASCAR X-Series green in the Magic Mile. You got a virtual race.
We got a car around.
Oh, no, we got trouble already, guys. Oh, my goodness.
Jason Martin, Marcus Watson, Ryan Barber. If you jump on board with Jason Martin, I think is where the spin happened. If we jump on board with that one first.
Oh, man. Oh, understanding David Lawler is a little bit sick, man. Hope you're getting feeling better, my friend.
Yeah, contact with the 57, I reckon, if we... Let's have a look here. Marcus Watson on his outside. 3 wide gets... Oh! I missed that. I was looking down on the inside. Wesley, did you see it?
I just saw a couple of cars getting sideways and saw smoke. That's all I saw.
Let's have a look again.
Being honest, somebody tried to stick it 3 wide, and I think it panicked everybody, and I think that's well.
Oh,
no,
77 got loose.
Watson and Martin got together. Yeah, there it is. The 3 wide was behind them, and that kind of collected these other cars after the incident took place. Nowhere to go as it bunched up the traffic.
I think the first thing we've got to ask ourselves here, Wesley, did Adam Briggs make it through? That's the only... Did he make it through? He is not... Did he have damage on that car? The poor fella hasn't completed a green flag lap yet in the X-Series. So let's hope he can at least get 1 or 2 in tonight for Adam Briggs. No, that's Brad. Yeah.
So cars are taking the wave around, and one of them, obviously we see Newman in front. Try to reset again, understanding Dave-O a couple of spots up ahead before the caution come out. Let's see now where he's at now. Up to third. All right, so Newman will be able to bring the field back to green. A caution in the early going to start this thing. We talked about New Hampshire being a track that can provide cautions or long green flag racing. What will it be? And right now, here comes the pace car back onto the pit lane. Here comes the field right there side by side, back to the box inside the Echo Park Automotive restart zone, and we are back underway. Green flag back out at New Hampshire.
Yeah, everyone gets through. Yes, everyone's through.
Much better start this time.
Everyone's pulled out a little bit.
We're 3 wide. Look at this. Watson high and below on the bottom of the apron. And so in the middle, Dave-O and Hobson up top. 3 wide for third. Coming across the line. We are officially completed 1 lap at full song, but on lap number 5 of the race.
And also, censored in there. And we must talk about the 52 car of Angus Lawford. He's made the step up from the full-time truck series into the full-time X-Series this year. He won that race at Bristol last season, which was an absolute cracker with Dave-O as well. So he stepped up and looks like he's going to be in the running in the top 5 tonight. I think he's targeted this track as well for one that he's looking to get the win as well.
Watson now up on the high side, battles the 14 of Pickett's car down low. Watching on Couté Dow. Making a very special race here. Or actually, that's Dial, my bad. Yeah, that's Jacko Dial. That's a new name on the Monday, on the series for Tuesday night. Now, if I'm understanding correctly, they can go 80 laps on a tank of fuel. Am I correct, Nige?
Yes, that is correct. That is correct. And we only have 1 stage break as well. So there is 2 stages, but the second stage will keep racing all the way through.
So basically means that if a caution comes out at the end of stage 2, it has to be organically, not because of the yellow coming out, because it's the end of the stage. So we'll
That's
race
correct.
on. A couple of cars side by side. Pickard and Watson decided to take 2 cars and make one. Like a big old Vegemite sandwich there, Mason made.
Car around 94.
Car around back straightaway. Trouble, the 94 around. That is Jesse Winslow. Caution out for the 2nd time. Art's our buddy, the Canadian. Oh, Canada.
He's lost it on his own. The good thing is he locked that down and no other cars were damaged. So if he's got too much damage on that car, Wesley, he'll be putting some maple syrups on those pancakes for breakfast and getting on with his day. But looks like he's going to keep going.
Caution coming out. Weather conditions. We haven't really talked about the weather conditions. It looks like it's foggy. Like it looks like it's like a early in the morning. There it is. Wind speed 9 miles an hour from the northeast. Cloudy conditions. And I mean, that's an understatement. Track temperature 84. And it's sim temp at 69, 70 degrees. So a little foggy there. A little cloudy, a little foggy. This is a race that got rained out and moving it to early in the morning. Some drivers coming down pit road in the early going, Notch.
Coming down, I wouldn't have thought there'd be too much getting tyres and that or anything at the moment. There's probably put a little bit of fuel in, I'm guessing, go to the end, and the end of the stage. They'll top up again. What are we, 40? I think we're 44 laps away from the end of the stage, so probably fixing some damage as well. I think, yeah, Ryan Barber got a little bit of damage. Jason Martin certainly got some damage in that first caution. So, yeah, look at the top 10 at the moment. Newman, Lawford, Hobson, Davo, Jack Pickett, Marcus Watson back up into the top 6 when he was involved with that caution number 1. So he's made his way back up the field. Jackson Dial, Billy Mole, Ryan Barber, and Angus Cook round out your top 10 there, Wesley.
Dean Diego Snadden, followed by Jamie Davis, Josh Micklemore, Logan Kais, Ross Armour, top 15. Tom McInnes right now, Shannon Staley, my apologies. Adam Briggs and Shane Van Gisbergen now, the top 20. Lights are off on the pace car. We'll get ready to turn them back loose here. Brad Newman up in front, trying to find victory lane for the first time this year in the Aussie NASCAR X-Series. The man that has dominated is the man back in fourth of Davo for Nitro Racing, the Toyota Supra of Olgenzak. And right now, he is currently right there in the top 5 yet again. Pace car out of the pit lane. Here comes the field as we wrap up another second caution. Green flag back out. Lap 55, stage number 1. And we race on with Newman gone in the hole shot in 1.
2-3 wide, we get through there. Looks like everyone's got complete control of their cars tonight. They know exactly what underneath them, which means we should see some good racing later. Looks like, who's that firing it up in there to make it 3 wide there? Looks like Jackson Dial and the Marcus Watson as well, 3 wide. Brenton Hobson in the middle, Dave on his outside.
Front stretch into turn 1. It is Newman again, Lawford. Oh, and look at Hobson on the inside, coming through on the bottom. Not there.
Yellow's out.
Getting smoke, car on the wall. Hobson in trouble. Boy, he hit that wall a ton and out of nowhere. Caution out, by the way, for the 3rd time.
But there's no damage on that car. Because usually on my screen I've got when the incidents happen, so to help our trailer out. But there's nothing coming up on my screen, Wesley. A little bit there, not much though. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
And the only thing I can gather is maybe Hobson got loose when he did. He got really, he was in front of more cars, and that's why it decided, because he was so sideways in the diamond of the corner, that's why they threw the caution. That's the only thing I can gather is the 88, as loose as he was in the corner, and cars were around him. Obviously, they threw the yellow. That's it.
The thing is, though, Wesley, though, he's done a very good job to lock that down, and maybe a little, he might have going himself a new set of tyres, but no damage on that car. Yeah. He's up to 16th as well, and also too, Aaron Borg as well. Where's he at the moment? He's just alongside of him there in the 15th position. He raced in the Super Ute Series in Western Australia on the weekend as well. I wasn't sure. I think he got a couple top 5 finishes there. Aaron Borg in the so well done to him on the weekend. It's always great to have some real life drivers who do make the time to race with us. So it's always good to see.
Yellow flag out for the 3rd time. And so far it has been Newman leading the way. Open up the pit lane for anybody that decides they want to come to pit. Looks like nobody really is. The front runners taking that opportunity. Some cars in the back, neither. So 1 to go. We'll get ready to get this back underway again. Starting to see cloudiness go away and more brightening, if you will, here at the virtual New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Very, very cloudy when this race started, when we came on the air. Now it's starting to brighten up a little bit. Cars are more visible to see here, Nigel.
Yeah, they are. The sun's starting to come out, but we see that track temperature starting to rise as well. I would imagine, of course, the race, but hopefully doesn't affect the racing as the pace car is going to go off this time by, and we're going to go green once again. Third caution of the night.
I'd like to see a nice lengthy green flag run here if we possibly can. Don't want to see cautions versus breeding cautions over and over and over. Let's get a nice lengthy race here going on. Right now heading to 20 laps in stage number 1 here at the Magic Mile. Pace car dropping onto the left-hand lane, onto the pit lane. Scampers from the field. Field comes back to the Echo Park restart zone. Newman and Lawford side by side across the stripe here at the Magic Mile. Green flag back out, and they'll sell it off into turn 1.
Looks like we've all got through okay at this stage. Oh, no, we've got one spinning Ross Armours in the back. Damaged Jason Holdsworth.
Problems, Holdsworth, all armor involved, and the caution will come out again.
This right here is just car control, unfortunately. Oh, no.
Like the 2 bounced off of somebody, and then the tunnel turn, Holdsworth got hit into by Armour's car.
To me, it just looks like the 2 car just went in too hot. Stanley in the 98 on his outside there really had nowhere to go. Like he just sent it in there, and yeah, that's what happens when you send it into the corner. If you see this here, he goes straight up the track. Unfortunately, yeah, Holdsworth had nowhere to go. A little bit of damage there on that red and white car.
Another look at it again. This is Ross Armour in the 2. Maybe a little glancing blow off the inside safer barrier. A little smoke as he pulled away, but then it clears up, so. Holdsworth, let's see what happened to the 8. All-time starter of the Australian NASCAR X-Series right here.
Yep.
Got hit twice. So the yellow flag back out again. This, by the way, is the 4th caution in 20 laps we have seen. Keep on having these yellow flags, David Lawler. You're going to fall asleep in no time. Our buddy not feeling well. David Lawler for Project 36. A little bit under the weather. Thanks to everybody that is watching on Highline. There's a look at the Chevrolet Camaro class cars. What a field of them. Chevrolets there. Look at the Toyotas. And a look at the Fords. 2 cars. That's it. Chevrolet leads the way in the bow tie. Ready to bring them back to green. Couple of bow tie Camaros on the front row, led by Newman, Lawford, Watson, top 3. We are back to green and heading to the midway point in stage 1 here at New Hampshire.
Whoop. We got another car around the 07. We do not go.
Diego
We don't go
Snadden, no
caution.
caution, guys, here. Now throwing a yellow flag. Goes 0-7. Snadden keeps on going.
Project 36, 2 cars in the top 5 there at the moment. Dave O, just on the inside. Oh, what's happened there? What's the track temperature doing there, Dean? If we could get the track temperature, let's just see if it's gone up. Hobson on the inside there. He's back after that little incident earlier. Yeah, look at the track temperature. It's gone up by it's up to 32 degrees, 90 Fahrenheit at the moment. So the track temperature, as soon as that sun's starting to come out, that track is going to be very, very loose out there and getting hotter and hotter. So these guys got to be right on the ball because practice earlier, Wesley, was done with a lot of cloud.
Yeah, it was like, what, 64 degrees track temp. Right when we started, it's already up to 92 degrees and rising. Clouds starting to part, sun starting to poke through here at the Magic Mile as they work their way across the start-finish line. 20, yep.
You're out there in the crowd. Oh! So if you're out there in the crowd at the moment watching it, just make sure you slip, slop, and slap. Put that sun cream on. We don't want to see anyone getting burnt out there with the sun coming out, especially starting to get that hot too. Like and subscribe to the channel. And maybe what we should do tonight.
One lap 30 coming up here.
I'm thinking tonight, Wesley. Last week we done everyone's favourite track in the chat. Why don't this week we do? Oh, why don't we do this week for everyone out there watching at home? Who's your favourite real life NASCAR driver? Put it in the chat. Let's have a conversation about it.
So Brad Newman continuing to do Brad Newman things as wow, contact, bonsai off a car. Jack O'Dial, Aaron Borg, look at Hobson up top. We'll stay green.
Jack White just came over the radio saying then that he's got his force feedback has just cut out on his car, so he might be struggling with that car. As the night goes on. Oh, I thought he was about to hit the 88 then. He's just got through. But this is the green flag run that we're all hoping to see. SVG there making their pass on the inside there of Aaron Borg there in the 4 car.
Dan Gisbergen now cracking the top 10. We need to refresh training paints because he's not rocking his Guggenheimer car.
Yeah, yep. I'm in my session. It's a different color car. It's the Guggenheimer car.
Yeah, Guggenheimer. Yeah.
Yep. Whoa! Yeah, and he fixes him up.
Yeah, that's Flugelbinder right there. We go from Gugelbinder to Flugelbinder. Guggenheimer to Flugelbinder.
A little bit of argy-bargy.
Battling with Hobson, boy, they've been ganging up on the pink car, Britton Hobson, so far the last couple of weeks, ain't they? Hobson's gonna snap.
He's funny. Whoa,
baby, that's a dirt track move right there.
It was Hobson and Jackson last week. Jackson and Rihanna were the two that were getting into each other and caused the late caution there at Indy, if my memory serves me correct.
Well, tonight it's Jacko and Hobson. And look who's on the bottom. Borg. Oh boy, here we go.
Back again.
Updating training paints. You're going to see some of these cars start looking like primers. And there we go. There it is. Guggenheimer's back. Guggenheimer and Flugelbinder and Jacko. They're all battling.
As Eminem would say, guess who's back again? No. Oh!
Guess who's back? Back
Pudgy.
again.
Yep. Now you be friends, and you be friends, and we'll be friends. 50 plus watching on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching on Highline. Like, subscribe, follow, and Guggenheimer down to the inside of Jacko.
Jackson Dials. Jackson Dials spotter, I'm guessing we'll be calling him a different name than Guggenheimer to maybe add to the car next week as we see a four-wide battle here. The Jackson Dial hobos in there too. Who else is in that bat? All distance outside and inside the top 10 at the moment.
Yeah, somebody was talking about NASCAR being off this week. They were off. They return back to action this upcoming Sunday at Iowa Speedway. Oh, and by the way, the networks of NBC and USA will take over for the remainder of the year. No more Fox, no more streaming on Prime or, TNT, HBO Max. It will be live on NBC and USA. So there you go. 36 of 55 laps, under 20 to go in stage number 1. And we're going to go 4 wide, can't we? Are we going to go for it?
Of course we can.
Woo! Nelly! There he goes. Hobson says, you got it, baby. I go, and we go, and you go, I go. You go, we go. And look at Hobson now. Here comes a 98 right behind the back end of the 88 car, working off the corner. We're still 3 wide.
They're doing a 5 wide salute, 5 bird like salute there. All those 5 cars, they're all hit a little ball there by the 7-11 car, 05 of Ryan Barber there, sending Sterling as well. Now he's just not signed with API, and there's one thing. Oh, big crash, Jackson Dial. We'll get back to that in a moment. But
Jacko Dial has crashed. Yep, there he goes, Jacko Flacco. Remember, Jacko Dial and Guggenheimer and all those guys were all around each other. Hobson. There you go. We'll find out what happened here.
One car still stuck up the top there. He's waiting for the tow truck to come down. Yeah. Just go back a little bit. That's, to be honest, that's...
Oh, what a hit there. Was that Lachlan Park, I think? Just got that. Wow, he plowed that.
Yeah.
He sure did. Let's rewind it. Watch this again. 3 wide in front of him. Lachlan Park. Oh, no, I can't see. I can't see.
Oh.
I can see now. My hood's in front of my window.
Now, we got cars heading down pit road as well, so we'll keep an eye on them as well. That everyone's coming down, putting new tyres on the car. Newman's come down. Lawford, Angus Cook. Don't throw me off, Wesley.
Gisbergen is in. Lawford's in. I'm just
pretty
saying,
much.
Look at that. Yeah, everybody's in. Everybody's in,
I think Dave O's the only one that stayed out. Billy Mole stayed out. Aaron Borg stayed out.
Dave O, I think, is a strategy here to go back to the league. And obviously he's been up at the top 5 already anyway, so. Speedway Mo, Billy Mo up to 2nd now. Borg will move to 3rd. Barber and Douglas, your top 5 now. There you go.
But just on that last replay there, it's important that these guys keep control of their car, because that one there was just as simple of maybe their spotter would have told them that they were 3 wide in the middle. Sometimes it's just, if we go back here, yeah, there's plenty of room for all 3 of them to get around there. That unfortunately just been too aggressive at the wrong time. That's just being honest. So at all times he would have been told right there that it was that he was 3 wide. You got to know when to roll them, know when to fold them. Sometimes, Wesley.
You got to know when to walk away with a run, and you got to know when to be Guggenheimer.
So Dave Billy Mole, Ryan Barber, all didn't take tyres. Actually, there's a few more than that. Actually, Bicklemore, Dave Douglas, Tom McInnes, Logan Keys, Logan Keys, CH Burbank, Jesse Winlow. He didn't pit that time. Nigel Patton. All stayed out. This is the interesting restart. They have to watch their wheel spin.
And we are back to green here as we close in on 15 to go in stage 1 of the Magic Mile, New Hampshire. Back underway.
Oh, yeah, we're around. Marcus, Brad Newman, Angus Cook.
Oh, Shane Van
Big
Gisbergen,
pile up.
Guggenheimer. Guggenheimer's involved. What happened? What happened to Guggenheimer? He's got to be flabbergasted. What in the world? Look at this. What in the world?
So there's a different wind it back to
269 got into Van Gisbergen. Yeah, the two.
If we just stop there.
Angus Cook, maybe? Yeah.
Now the 14 is the last car that hasn't pitted yet. So Marcus Watson goes down. Yep, and that starts the whole thing off.
Lawford gets collected. Angus Cook then hits. It makes Van Gisbergen go around, and then Van Gisbergen tags T-Bones Lawford. Here it is again. Another replay. Why are we doing this, guys? Come on.
Yeah. You're 100% right there, Wesley. There's no need to be so aggressive at these restarts. There's no need to be. That's just I've been aggressive at the wrong time.
This again. Shane Van Gisbergen. Oh my goodness. And into the wall we go. Now Lawford one more time.
Oh.
From another angle. Track temp going up. Temperatures going up. 90-degree track temp, 72 degrees. We started at 64 degrees when this race started less than 50 laps ago. And we're working now lap number 43 of 175. There it is. There's Dave-O. 6 cautions. Have not seen the lengthy green flag run, if you will, Nige, but hopefully that'll continue here. So.
Hopefully. Let's see. Comments on YouTube. We'll get to some of them in a moment, especially those that are saying who their favourite drivers are. We'll get back to them shortly as we got another restart with 11 laps to go on this stage.
Coming back to green. And the sun shining brightly now. It's a Magic Mile. Look at him rocking into one. Dave Olchinzak with a nice hole shot. And we got him cracking again. Newman just got sent to the fence. Double D, Dave Douglas, Newman. I think it's the 43 car. McInnes. What in the world, guys? Come on. Logan Kais, McInnes, there they are. They're all involved there, Nige. My goodness, man.
Let's just see what's happened here.
Hey, here we go again. What are you doing?
To the 43 once again. The 43 was just. Yeah.
Wow. I'm speechless. What can I say? I'm speechless.
Yep. Newman's night's done. Then you need just sending it a little bit too hard there, the 43 once again. And that's just been everyone's main problem here tonight, is just sending it in too hard. Seven cautions and 47 laps.
You know what I gotta say? Where's Dilbo? Where's Dylan McDonald at? You didn't show up again tonight, Nige?
He didn't. He hasn't. He does have a charter for the X-Series, so let's. We might need to
If he is not using his charter, he needs to be booted. That's all I'm gonna say. Because that's taking the spot away from somebody that wants to run full time.
Broadcast meeting before the trucks on Thursday night, where Dilbo will be in the booth as we end a line for Jason Holdsworth.
Like, all right, dude, listen, you know, if you're going to run, you run. If you're not, you're wasting a spot in the charter, you know. I mean, you want to lay in bed on Tuesday night, that's your prerogative. Or Tuesday morning, that's your prerogative, right? Because it is morning time for him. I mean, you know. Oh. Is Newman out?
Yep. Newman's out.
Brad Newman's out. Yep, it's up to SVG now. It's up to you, Guggenheimer. And he's back in 20th. Pace car under the pit lane, ladies and gentlemen. Somehow, some way, we are reaching the end of the rainbow of stage number 1. By God, has it been caution field. Back underway.
We got through. I won't say no more. Seven laps to go on stage number 1. We've still got 125 laps left in this race.
Mole down to the inside, battles, here comes behind him, Mickelmore and Watson. Ooh. 3 wide, oh my goodness, Mickelmore up high, we're 3 wide, hang on, give me room, Mole. Look at this, 2 or 3 spots now, Mickelmore loses, Watson on the inside.
And as we can see here, I was just going to say then, I was just going to say right then, Wesley, as we can see right here at the moment, the 77's been really ultra aggressive. Now he will be using his tyres up. So these guys behind will be just thinking, well, if he's going to be aggressive like this, let him go. Just let him go. Because within 4 or 5 laps, everyone's going to pass him anyway. So we'll keep an eye on that one there as the field behind starts to stack up a little bit.
Working through 3 and 4, guys. Here we come, down to the bottom. Davo, Burns, Barber, Watson, Mole, top 5 now. Closing in on 3 remaining in stage 1.
Well, I've got a car around the 269. Hold it. Nah, we're right. He's held it together.
Keep going. We're still green. Angus Cook, just go to the rear. Stay in the back. 2 to go in stage number 1. And it is Davo again in the lead. Watson inside, going down. Barber up top, door to door. All this goes on with 2 to go.
Davo's got the comfortable.
4.
1 to go.
Final lap in what has been a caution field, not gonna lie. Stage number 1, in my damn opinion, was just stay green, going to stage number 2. Had enough cautions. And we're gonna get another one because it's the end of the stage. There goes Barber and Watson now, banging fenders off the corner into 3 and 4. Watson hugging to the inside of the Barber car. The Monster Energy machine, the white car. Meanwhile, here comes the 11 Toyota. Dave Oljanczak, South Carolinian, will come to the line. He will win another stage in the Aussie NASCAR Series. Oh, and guess what? There's another caution.
The end of stage.
It's because it is the end of the stage. You're exactly right.
Everyone's got through to the stage. Everyone can now take a deep breath, go down pit lane, put some new tyres on, fix a little bit of damage that some of these cars do have, refill these cars up. And then there will be one more stop that these guys will have to make if we stay green. If we stay green there, Wesley, they will have to make one more stop to get to the end. That's an if.
That's a big if.
It's a big if.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Horseshoes and hand grenades, we've had a lot of cautions.
So if we look at the chat at the moment, there's a Danny Hamill fans. There's some Cold Trickle fans. SVG
Trickle
fans
does not count as a driver. That's just that is just. Oh my god! You know. I know that y'all don't like me to use the soundboard, but I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness! Come on, people.
As we head down.
Oh wow.
Pit lane here at the moment, everyone's down. And who has stayed out? Looks like the 8, the 14, the 88 has stayed out, and the 97 stayed out.
I can't use the dang soundboard. You disabled it. Oh well. I was gonna play the sad horn. I was gonna go dun, 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 because I can't believe people think Cole Trickle's a real driver. Oh boy, I love you. I got nothing but love for you. I love the kids. Oh my goodness. If you think Cole Trickle is a real driver, y'all need to go to.
So hang on. So he's not a real driver. Oh man, Wesley, come on. You pull him a leg.
What? Cole Trickle?
He's a real driver, isn't he?
No, he's an actor. He's an actor. He's an actor.
I know.
Tom Cruise.
I know.
Oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna have a drink after this one. It's friggin' 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh. Who was he fighting? Oh, he was fighting Rowdy Burns, and he was fighting Russ Willer.
Yeah, Russ.
Yeah. Who was played by Michael Rooker. Rowdy Burns.
Well, my favourite driver ever has been Martin Truex Jr. I was always a big Martin Truex Jr. fan.
That's a real driver. So, I mean, that's allowed.
Championship,
that's allowed.
front row.
Yeah.
In the 78.
Did we have what? Yeah, we had Ryan Truex. Yeah, Ryan Truex come and run. Yeah. David Lawler, I have not had no Tim Tam. I ain't had no chicken salt. I had nothing. I'm still waiting for that stuff to come in the mail, by the way. We'll go back to racing. Pace cars in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is stage number 2. Hopefully we stay green. No yellow flags. And Guggenheimer now battling Pickard for the lead. Shane Van Gisbergen leads, fighting as they work the back straightaway. Oh, come on, Barber. Don't do that now. Don't be greedy. Don't go 3 wide on the backstretch. Not yet.
Oh, what's happened here?
Oh, and he did it any darn way. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Davo's
no.
around. Davo's around.
No. I told him don't do it, and he did it anyway. Oh.
Go on board with the 77. 77. Send it in.
Oh my goodness! Look at Barber. Barber, and remember I told. Yeah, look at this right now. Watch Barber. That's what I told you about earlier. Yeah, that's what I said. I said, come on now, Barber, don't do that.
There's a little bump there, but these guys straighten it back out though. So,
Woo! Davo bounced off the two of Armour, and Barber had nowhere to go. And then look at this. Look at this, guys. They take it deep in the corner. Why? Why are you doing this? 1-4. Jack White and Watson, and then we're 4 wide. Oh boy. Oh man. Yeah, Barber left her hooking to the 11, and around goes Olgin Zach. This might be the only thing that'll stop Davo from winning again here, Nigel. Someone take the Tim Tams away from. I ain't got no Tim Tam. And Race Day Media. Days of Thunder was an incredible documentary, and Cole Trickle making a comeback, albeit without Harry, will be amazing to see. You people are stupid. Wonkers, you're bonkers. Granted, I did like the movie Days of Thunder. Didn't understand the whole love storyline, but I mean, you got to have a little sex sales in the movie, right? I mean, and Nicole Kidman was a hot Aussie. She was a hot Aussie. What can I say? Y'all know what I'm talking about. She's from your native land. She's still around. Ain't she married to Keith Urban, another Aussie guy? He an Aussie country singer. Keith Urban.
not anymore. Not anymore.
Not anymore. He retired. So they broke up.
Yeah, that's all over.
There you go. She is a movie theater gold digger.
As we get back to the racing.
She's a movie actress gold digger. Shut up! Don't change my mind, Dean. No, she is. Come on, they're out there. Don't you know that's how Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise found each other on Days of Thunder? You know that? Yeah, Dr. Lewicki. Dr. Lewicki was it's like, yeah, there you go. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's go back to green. Pickard and Van Gisbergen up to second, Hobson third, Watson and Bailey now, the new top 5.
So you keep putting in the chat.
Kiwi Rocket, you don't like what I got to say? Change the channel, buddy, and get a haircut with your bald head. Let's go back to green. Pickard, Van Gisbergen, Hobson now on the gas and gone. Oh, wow, David, thank you, buddy. So she just lives in Australia then, because everybody said she's from Australia. She was born in Honolulu, Hawaii. There you go. Hang on, buddy. Oh, Guggenheimer around. Well, that's going to do it for SVG, I bet. Yep. Newman's gone. Lobbs is gone. God, what a hard. I would never put New Hampshire back on the track again on the list of the schedule. I'm telling you.
I think once. What? Yeah.
Good. Oh. Guys like Kiwi Brocky can, buzz off. Let's watch it again. Watson, Guggenheimer, look at this, and nowhere to go for SVG. Got hit by Pickard in the back, and into the wall they go. Oh,
but
man.
Then the question you have to ask yourself, Wesley, is there's really no need to move people out of the way when we have still got close to what, 110 laps to go.
Unbelievable.
So
do you think SVG's car is badly damaged? Could he continue, do you think? Or do you think he'll just park it?
No, I think he's cooked. I think his car's cooked.
Boy, oh boy. He might be able to continue. Barber, Watson, Hobson, Bailey, Mole, top 5 as it stands. Pickard, Olchinsack, by the way, he got caught up in an accident a few yellows ago, and he has already worked his way, Nigel, back into the top 10. Way to go, 11.
That's right as well. Ryan Barber up the top there. Hobson in the top 3 at the moment. Matt Bailey, Billy Mole, Jack Pickett, Dave O, Dane Sniago Snadden, Jamie Davis, Jesse Winslow, the Canadian. A few cars leave pit road.
Got a car up down in the bottom of the racetrack off the pace, so we'll get ready to try to go back to green, and we're noticing also, here comes the cloud cover again, Nigel, covering the racetrack, and got to wonder what it's going to do to the handling of these cars as we'll get ready to set up for a restart here.
Last time since the pit, 24 laps.
Remember these shenanigans from last week as well? Look at that. All right, back underway.
I think we had a glitch in the software then, guys. I think that was the issue there.
And Shane Van Gisbergen Guggenheimer is out. He is retired from the race. They're saying Watson got a jump on the start. He's been black flagged start and part.
Actually, no, incident points.
A pass-through penalty.
Incident points.
Oh.
So the field's starting to spread out a little bit now. Now this, even though we're in stage 2, 15 or 55, we will keep racing through, so there won't be a yellow flag for the next stage. It'll be green flag all the way now.
Thank God.
If we can stay green.
Yeah, that's the big question, right? If is 2 letters, but it's a big word. Especially in this race so far today.
Which it's, well, especially too with the amount of lanes there is too. There's 4 or 5 lanes easily at this track.
Just too aggressive. Just get
100%.
Too aggressive. You know, not patient. Working down in the corner, Lawford now battles alongside Briggs. This is for the top 10. Clear him for that spot. Well, Watson was up in the top 5, not anymore. He's mired back to 22nd, and now Davis and Lawford are the ones carrying the mail in 6th and 9th for Project 36.
Adam Briggs as well inside that top 10. He's finally got more past lap number 1, which is good to see, as well as the battle for the lead there between Matt Bailey in the 51 and the 05 of Ryan Barber starting to heat up as well. Oh,
whoa, baby. Sideways. Hang on there. Look at Pickard on the bottom. Makes a move on the inside of Dane Diego Snadden.
oh.
What a move there on the bottom. Here comes a 52 again. Down to the inside. Lawford now. Closing in on lap 75 next time around. It'll be 100 laps to go in this race as well.
Look out
Here
for
comes the
Dave
cloud
Owens.
cover again. Boy, that cloud cover is settling back in around the racetrack, and that's going to really, I think, hurt the handling on these guys' cars as Dave O now works his way trying to get in the top 5, and he goes after Hobson now, Nigel.
It's getting hotter. It's 36 degree, 97 out there at the moment. It's hotter than what it is, close to what a 7 to 8 degree rise in the temperature as well. So we've had 10 cautions so far. 1 was for the stage break. So 9 cautions so far as the battle. I think the battle for this race for myself for the win tonight is going to be either out of the 12 of Billy Mole, Brenton Hobson in the 88, or the 11 of Dave O. They're my 3 predictions for the win tonight.
I got a feeling Mez Sim Racing is saying SC is stupid cautions. And we are closing in on 100 remaining. Let's look at the race summary so far. We can give you the answer of how many stupid cautions we've had here tonight at New Hampshire. There it is, 10 cautions for 30 laps on lap number 78 of the race this time, Bob, when they come to the line. We ain't even got to halfway yet. Thanks for your question. Thanks for your question there, Mez Sim Racing. Newman gone, Guggenheimer gone. Try to take out Davo. He's back in it again.
So if we stay green, Wesley, what lap do you think these guys will be coming down? They give it another 20 laps, they'll be able to make it to the end. And from lap 100 onwards, they'd be looking to come down pit road.
So I think they'll come down pit road. I'll say it'll be around lap 120. 120 or so is when they'll come down pit road.
I was going to say 135, but that's okay. But from lap 100, they can make it to the end.
Working now off a 2 to the back stretch. That's Hobson now and Davis. Whoa, a little wiggle there.
Slow there, bit of lap traffic there, getting out of the way of the car. These 2 laps down at the moment. Angus Lawford's making his move up the field as well. The other car to look out for as well, he's just, they're just outside at the top 20 at the moment, is, my screen just went blank. I've lost it. Sorry, guys. There we go.
It's back up and going again. There you go. You paid your bills.
No, it's going down again. Hang on.
Uh-oh. Well, top 10 right now is Barber, Bailey, Mole, Olgenzak, Davis, top 5, Hobson, Lawford, Snadden, Pickard, and Briggs, top 10. And we are seeing these guys work probably, thank God, the longest green flag run of the race so far. Barber in front, the Munster Energy 05 leading the way. Bailey now back in second. Mole third. Some new names up there quietly in the top 5 there, if you will, Nige.
There is, and maybe Dean would get the graphic up on the screen there. When did these guys last come down pit road?
A lot of them pitted last time at lap 57.
So 20, everyone's around the same.
Lap 57, Brenton Hobson lap 42, 7th, Lawford, Snadden, Pickard. Well, actually Pickard pitted at lap 38. But for the most part, everybody else put in at lap 57. The only guy that might be ahead of the game is Josh Micklemore and Jason Holdsworth. They both put in at lap 65. There you go.
So, right.
You know.
Yep. So at the moment, Brendan Hobson and Jack Pickett are probably the ones at the disadvantage at the moment from using an extra set of tyres than these guys up the front. So at the moment, Jason Holdsworth coming out of pit road. The 05 of Ryan Barber's looking strong.
Straight away now, well, excuse me, front stretch back into 1 and 2. Here comes that cloud cover again. Everybody fighting it. Look at that Billy Moe. See what I'm talking about? See, you notice the 12, how wicked loose he was just a moment ago? Man, look at him fighting the wheel there for Speedway Mole off 4 there.
And means off the flat track as well makes it even harder to fight that wheel as well. You don't have that banking to help you get around the corner. As we see some of the biggest movers in the field so far there, Wesley Michael Campbell, 619, he's in 13th inside that top 15 at the moment. Andy Barber's up 13, up into the 18th position. And also Jesse Winslow, after that little incident earlier, our Canadian friend, well, now he's up 16 positions just outside the top 10. Oh, and Ryan Barber too, leading the race, up 13.
Yes, sir. Barber had problems in stage number 1 as well. He's worked his way right into the lead now as Dave-O and Mo, hang on, baby. Lap car in the way. He cleared him. Dave-O will set his sights on Mo for 3rd now.
Plenty of damage on Jason Holdsworth down pit road once again. Plenty of damage on that car from earlier in the race. He's back out again now.
Well, if there's any inclination of possibly who could have been battling Guggenheimer, Shane Van Gisbergen's gone. Obviously, Brad Newman, teammates with him, are out for lobs. They're eliminated. We saw Dave-O have problems earlier, but if there's anybody that could stop this guy, I mean, who am I looking at? Barber maybe's leading. Mo looks good. He's had a couple of strong weeks. But Dave-O doing Dave-O things to put himself right in the equation to try to get 4 in a row here, Nigel.
Yeah, 100%. Dave-O's looking strong at the moment. Ryan Barber, though, he's looking really, really strong there at the moment. If we can stay green and with the pit stops coming up, I don't know. I reckon he's in the box seat here at the moment. We've got 2-3 wide here at the back here with Josh Micklemore. Who else is there? Aaron Borgs in that little pack there as well. Wait till the cars come around. I can see some numbers. The 50 is it the 54? We've got the 14,
the 94,
94.
That's Winslow. Winslow, our friend of Canada, trying to get back in the top 10.
Matt Bailey, go back up the front if we can there, Dean. Yep, just a bit loose out of the corner there. Ryan was there, get right up against the wall. Matt Bailey's going to make the pass here from he's out inside into turn number 3.
By the way, just want to throw this out there, 82 laps to go, and there is 53 minutes left to go in sim time. Just want to pass along that information because the clock is ticking. So many cautions, so much delayed, unuseless time with so many yellow flags in the start of things, and now we are literally seeing us race against the clock. I don't even know if we were able to get this race done in time. We need to have a solid green flag run, Nigel.
That's correct. There is 55 minutes left in the in game. So how many laps do we have to do? 80 laps. Oh yeah, I reckon we can probably fit in with 2 more cautions.
And remember, this is the longest green flag run of the race. If we finish stage 2, it'll stay green flag and move right into stage 3, which is coming up in about 15 laps from now. By the way, another driver that really made some noise at the beginning, Marcus Watson, he is way in the back in 20th. And he had a lot to do with some of the craziness that went on here at the start of the race, the racing, just some aggressive driving, some guys that are just really not being patient with one another. And now it's hurting us as we move into the late stages. But it is cool, though, Nigel, to see some new names up here, like Bailey getting around and leading, Barber falling back to 3rd. Got to wonder if Barber's tires are going away or handling the boot.
I think his tyres are starting to go away on that car. He's getting loose as he's coming out of 2 and 3. Oh, he's just hanging on to it as well. But this is what patience is all about, though. Patience is all about, we can be aggressive at restarts, we can send it into corners, but if you can't control the car and look for those green flag runs where they look to make the positions up. Look at what Davo's done. He was outside that top 15 there for a while and just chipped away at it. So those little things drivers have to be aware of. It's not all about being fast, it's about being smart.
Down to the inside. Here comes now Davo on the bottom. Powers around. Barber tries to, and Davo now will move for that spot. He clears easily these cars that are in 3rd and 4th. And Mole and Barber make contact.
Getting really loose.
Remember also, Nigel, this race, if it ends stage 2 under green, we go green in the stage 3.
That's correct. And both those cars, Billy Mole and Ryan Barber at the moment, they're fighting that car. Especially when you look at the exit of turn 4. I think it's where the Billy Mole struggles, and the turn out of turn number 2 is when Ryan Barber struggles. So we'll just keep an eye on those cars that we run on the back of Matt Bailey at the moment.
Close it in on the final laps remaining here now in stage number 2. Remember, green flag, longest green flag run of the race. Don't want to jinx anything, my God. But it has been the longest green flag run. And remember, add on another 10 laps to stage number 3, Nigel. That'll be a 65-lap stage for stage number 3. And by the way, we're under 75 to go now.
So yeah, like we said, Wesley, he picked lap 20, I picked lap 35. Let's see who gets this one right. If you're out there in the comments, where do you think that everyone will start to come down pit road? Let us know in the chat. Let's have a discussion on when
here's the deal. Remember, you're saying 120, I'm saying 120, you're saying around 135. But look at the cars and the handling already going away. Some of these guys are going to be desperate to come down to pit road here, I'm telling you.
That's correct, but they can make it to the end right now on fuel to get to the end. So right now, if these guys get too bad, they can make it to the end and still have probably enough for at least one green-white checker.
Yeah, but I don't know if fuel is what we're worried about now, right? I think the problem is the time as well as the handling on the cars with the tires going away.
That's correct. That's correct. And Matt Bailey's is he gonna fight the issue? I don't think he will. I think he realises that tyres aren't as good as what Davo's are here, but will he fight back? It looks like he is.
Look at Davo, and remember what he went through. Remember, caught up in an accident in stage 1, had to fight and claw his way back into this. And you have literally just opened the door because Shane Van Gisbergen gone. Brad Newman, Lobbs Sports, they're gone. Those are probably the biggest competition of the three, if you will, for the Australian NASCAR Series. And Dave O, 3 wins in a row, the defending champion, and right now setting his sights on Bailey, closing in on 5 to go in stage 2 to go to the lead of the back straightaway.
Oh. It's just... Maybe what we need to do there, Dean and Wesley, maybe that's what I say. Get on board with Dave O for a full lap. Let's just see how hard he is working with these tyres starting to go off. Oh, yep, no, the pass is done.
Cleared him, got that spot. Dave O now clearing around Bailey. Now Bailey's going to try to fight to get it back. Oh no, I think Dave O was saving something. Remember, closing in, final 4 miles in stage number 2. Green flag. Continues to stay out unless a caution comes out on its own. We get an organic caution. Somebody loses the handle, and cars are losing handling, pardon the pun.
I was just about to tell our producer in the to go back out with this battle between Dane Diego Snadden and Jamie Davis and Brenton Hobson just up in front there at the moment. Now Brenton Hobson, he's on the oldest tyres, on the youngest tyres of the whole field. I think he's got 20 lap younger tyres than the rest of the field. This late in the run, probably not going to make too much of a difference.
Play Hobson all the way in the back. Hobson back in 5th now, as there is cars all around him. Look at this now. Dane Diego Snadden on the bottom. Here comes Briggs on the inside, the 72. Clearing by Pickard, clearing by Lawford. All this goes on. Look at this scatter going on as they come to 2 to go. This is in the top 10. Briggs below the apron. Woo! It's probably the best battle we're watching. Clouds begin to clear. 3 wide. This guy, Adam Briggs, is driving the apron, and somehow, my goodness, making it work.
Dane
3
Diego
wide again.
Snadden. Now, these guys won't want to go down pit road. It's stage points on the line, so why would you go down pit road now? There'd be no point at all. So these guys will have to try to hang on to these cars as long as they possibly can.
Now, I'm just referring to Briggs driving below the apron of the racetrack and making it work. I mean, if you watch the last couple of laps, he's literally drove the flat, battling with Snadden, battling with the drivers of Lawford, and making it work. Here he goes again. Not this time. Whoa! Final lap, by the way, stage number 2. Go back up in front. Dave O will work off of turn number 4. He will come to the line. He will win stage number 2. We stay green. 65 to go with the Magic Mile. And the longest green flag run of the race continues, Nigel.
Will we start seeing cars come down pit road now because the stage is over? 9 laps is Wesley's prediction. 15 laps is my prediction. Dane Diego Snadden there, he's struggling with that car. He is loose everywhere coming out of the corner. Adam Briggs, though, he just gets behind it inside that top 6 now with his teammate just in front of him there in the SS car 88 of Brenton Hobson.
You see these guys fighting the wheel, handling going away. This is what I was telling you. This is why I think that maybe they can go less than 10 laps and they're going to have to come to pit road. I don't know if they can stretch all the way to 130. By the way, under 65 to go. There is 43 minutes left in sim time.
The 07 car maybe might be his best bet to come down pit road. Try a different strategy. We might get a late caution. Most of these guys would have 2 sets of tyres left, so he's not going to lose anything if he came down early. I don't know. That's a gamble maybe the 07 can maybe look at, considering how loose that race car is. Now, also remember that the 72 car of Adam Briggs, I've got my timing screen, I've got it right now. Very good in a V8 supercar. So racing on the flat is something that he's very, very good at. that could come into play later in the run as well, Wesley, especially with these longer green flag runs. Can he use that to his advantage?
Dave O leading, 60 laps to go. Bailey in second, Barber third. Barber up 11 spots to take that third position. Billy Mole, Adam Briggs up 16 positions in the top 5. Hobson free falling now, back along with Davis, Lawford, Snadden, and Pickert. And he still drives below the apron. Look at this. Watch Briggs, man, just continuing to drive the apron of the racetrack and using it to his advantage. Micklemore, well, he cleared Micklemore. What are you talking about? He cleared him. Hobson also falling back. They're going to power back, and now look at Holdsworth. Holdsworth says, well, if Briggs is going to do it, I'm going to do it.
Anything he can do, I can do better.
Hang on, watch him on the bottom. Here he comes now. Micklemore up top, and look at Holdsworth now. Oh. He's like, come on, guys, let's work together. Let's work together. I know about the apron, but let's work together. Nah, no, you're on your own.
And yeah, Dane Snadden getting to Aaron Ball just before as well. Bit of damage contact there, so that car will have a little bit of damage. Will make that car even looser than what it already is. Billy Mole at the moment there in the 12. God, he's getting loose as well. These guys are screaming for pit lane with 120 with 58 to go. Wesley, I think you could be right. Oh, okay, they could start coming down. Maybe they'll split it. Maybe they're listening to us thinking we'll go down 127.
Be 50-50. I'm happy with that. So Dave O leading the way, 2 seconds now over Bailey. Not only did he take, look at Hobson, guys. You see inside, he's fighting the wheel. Mole behind him gave him a little tap in the rear, but you can see where the 88 is fighting the wheel. Mole down below. Up, here we go. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Nigel?
Billy Mole's down, Jake Pickett's down as well. All right, Wesley, I owe you some chicken nuggets.
With chicken salt.
With chicken salt. With ketchup.
Oh, hell no. Forget ketchup. I hate ketchup. No ketchup. Give me some honey mustard. What, they got a little Barbie sauce, I guess, in Australia?
Hey, I just found out about ketchup not that long ago. So,
really? Yeah.
I was come up. Oh yeah, I am. It's the source of choice now as we see a battle here between. Davo's just cruising around at the moment. Barbecue sauce I'm not a big fan of, I will be honest. We've got not much left in the tank there.
So, green flag pit stops happening now. Cars in the top 10 have already started. San Diego snatted on the pit lane. Now, drivers can roll the dice and continue to stay out there. This is exactly what some of these guys are doing. Look at this now. This is Dave O going after Marcus Watson. Marcus Watson trying to stay on the lead lap. He might go lap down here. And Watson just said, Dave-O, take your spot. There's a man. There's the drivers right there, Nigel, that are first and second for the championship right now.
100% as he got past him. Just had to go have a drink. I was coughing really badly, so I'm sorry if I had to delay. I am now back. Yeah, fastest 5 average lap. Adam Briggs, inside the top 5 there, into 4th. That low line really working. Oh, fresh tyres.
Look at Briggs continuing to do
Yellow.
There's the caution. Oh my goodness.
Dane Snadden.
Caution out. Dane Diego Snadden has crashed. He's gone around. Yellow flag away for the 07. Everybody, and I mean everybody's coming down pit road, and this will be the money stop of the night right here as well, Nigel. Watch this again.
Yeah.
Talk about handling going away. That's exactly what happened to the 07.
Everyone will be coming down now. Hey, Wesley. We're too short of splitting it.
We're what now?
We're 2 laps away from splitting it halfway. My 135, your 120. So we'll call this one even.
We had drivers pitting at lap 120, like I told you. So I win the bet. I win. So
God damn it.
yeah, let everybody else come in now. But yeah, you're exactly right. We'll take it 50-50. I'll split it with you. But there were about 3 or 4 cars that come down to the pit lane at exactly lap 120. I'm just going to say it. I'm stating my case. I'm going to win Aussie Kangaroo Court. All right.
Dave-O wins the Battle of Pit Road. Bailey, Barber, Briggs, Hobson, Lawford, David, Martin, Winslow, Andy Barber is your top 10.
The special case says, well, I like corn and I like dogs, but I don't like corn dogs. How can you not like corn dogs? Oh my goodness, the honey batter crust around the. Oh yeah, man, come on, corn dogs. Eat it with ketchup or mustard, preferably ketchup for Nigel. You know.
Nah, I should prefer dim sims.
What is it called? Dim sims?
Dim sims. It's dim sims. You never heard of dim sims?
Nope. I mean, I've just got to introduce Tim Tams and chicken salt and cherry ripe and other stuff like that. So, you know, what dim sims. Yum, yum, dim sum.
It's just like this minced cabbage in like a little like bowl thing. I'll send you some photos later.
Fried dumplings. Collect the whole set. Oh, I love Chinese. Yes, sir. Love it. Yeah. General Tso's chicken. Yeah. We will get ready to go back to green. Ladies and gentlemen, lap number 127 of 175. If you're keeping up with the clock, 33 minutes remaining with 48 laps to go. We ended a lengthy green flag run that lasted from lap number 75, all the way till lap 126. Oh, the field rumbles. There goes Adam Briggs again, doing Adam Briggs things below the apron. And by the way, Nigel, this is even after he pitted. He's driving the apron of the racetrack with under 50 to go.
He's feeling comfortable down there, so why not? If you're feeling comfortable down there, stay there. If the car's working for you down there, he's been the same set as Hobson, who's running the Highline at the moment. So it's 2 different drivers. which is good to see. Dave Olchinzak though, he's got the field under control here at the moment. 4/10 of a second lead already with Matt Bailey, and an incredible run there from 0-5 and Ryan Barber as well, and Matt Bailey too. Yes, he's Southern Stars. 194 of Andy Barber, currently in 10th position. Our first ever X-Series champion there, Wesley, was Andy Barber 3 years ago. Our first race of our first ever season was 3 years ago this week.
There you
All those
go.
years ago,
Wow.
we started out with 19 drivers.
Tell me it wasn't at New Hampshire.
Actually, I think it was. I'll have to go check the schedule.
Checking the history. Dave O right now leading the way.
I'm trying to find Dim.
We move into the final stage of this race. People talk about food, man. I'm getting hungry in the morning. Philly cheesesteak made with beef brisket. Yes, sir. Wow. Good to see David Lawler still hanging with us. Supposedly he's not feeling well. He's still staying up. 43 to go. Dave O leading, doing what he needs to do to lock up win 4 of the season. He'll be 4 for 4. This one wasn't easy though. Had to climb through some obstacles early. Some bad luck was more worse for the Guggenheimer team. Van Guggenheimer, Shane Van Gisbergen, and Brad Newman. So the Lobs bunch got a lot more damage to their cars. Did you find out the verdict, Nigel? Was it New Hampshire?
I'm getting to that. I'm trying to find some Tim Sims for you at the moment.
Oh, Dim Sims, Tim Tam. Yeah. Oh, you're trying to. I'm trying to work here, Nigel. You're sending me photos of Dim Sims. Get me hungry. Whoa, baby, save it, and they will. We stay green.
Brenton Hobson
going,
as well.
guys.
Got
Keep going. Come on, you Canadian cadet. Winslow
damage
stays
as well.
in.
Brenton
So does
Hobson.
Yes, sir. We stay green. Way to go, guys. 40 to go. Way to clean up your act.
In actual fact, August 8th. Whoa!
There's a wall there. Don't hit it.
August 8th, actually, Wesley, was our first race 3 years ago. Was at Michigan for 100 laps.
There you go. Okay, there you go. At least it ain't New Hampshire.
I think we had an recruitment race there.
40 to go. By the way, clock is under 30 minutes. As a matter of fact, it's 28:30 left in sim time.
Adam Briggs making his way back through the field here at the moment, inside that top 5.
Thanks, everybody, for watching, whether you are watching on Facebook or officially on Highline. Hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow to keep up with all the great content on Highline Broadcasting. Don't forget the Australian NASCAR Truck Series presented by CT Electrical will be in action on Thursday night. Maybe we can get Dilbo out of bed to call the race with me. He supposed to be racing tonight. He didn't show up. Dave O, Barber, 1 and 2.
Ooh.
Somebody's closing.
This could be Ryan Barber's first time winning a race in the X-Series. Can he do it? Scratch the little gaps there every single lap on Davo. Is that little bit of damage that he had made him so good on the longer run the moment? He's really struggling. is Davo saving for his tyres though? Is he going to put on the burners here with 20 to go? Could be something to look out for. Some other results as well. The 619 Michael Campbell inside the top 10. Andy Barber at the moment in 8. Jack White the 24. Briggsy in the 72. Jamie Davis is on the 92 as well inside that top 10.
I think one of the things you're really not hitting on as well was the fact that Michael Campbell up 23 spots, Andy Barber up 23 spots, both to get back in the top 10 as well. 35 to go at the line here in New Hampshire.
And Brenton Hobson, he's fallen back too as well. He's just inside the top 15 at the moment in 14th after that little incident just before. So that really hurt his chances here tonight, unfortunately. As Ryan Barber, though, he's just lost a little bit more time that lap as Davo decided to put the afterburners on. He's away.
Davo, Ryan Barber, Angus Lawford, Matt Bailey, Adam Briggs, top 5. Jack White, followed by Jamie Davis, Andy Barber, Jason Martin, Billy Mold, top 10. Closing in on the final 30 laps of this one here in a race that was very caution-filled. A lot of aggressive, unnecessary driving to boot. But then the longest green flag run of the race happened. And now, with a caution with under 40 to go, we now raced it out for the finish.
And just as in the comments just there, Wesley, Johnny Taylor, he has 5.8 seconds of damage currently. So is that hurting him here, especially with the track conditions starting to change once again? Ryan Barber's, he picked up a 10th that lap, so 32 laps to go. Let's just see how this plays out. Ryan Barber would be just hoping that something happens here. But is Davo saving a little bit to the end? It's all going to come out in the next 31 laps. You're not going to miss a thing.
That 269 car again down to the inside, give him plenty of room. Lets him pass. Ryan Barber now up the second. If there was, Davo was losing ground. Barber was reeling in Davo. Now Davo starting to pull away again here now. I wonder if he was saving something or toying with Barber.
100%, I think so. Yeah, he was super run. If you can remember, last long green flag run. When he did get out in front, he did the field did peg him back, but then he just launched himself in that final 20 laps of that run. So maybe that we're going to start to see that now in the next 4 to 5 laps. You'll see him try to increase that gap. He's got a car in front of him at the moment, the 77 of Marcus Watson. So let's just see how he gets past that one there. Watson will be fighting as hard as he can. I think he's still on the lead lap, Watson. Yep, so he'll go a lap down there. So he'll be hoping that Davo doesn't catch anyone else, so he can still eligible to be lucky dog if yellow comes out. And a big thanks to everyone watching out there online as well. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And thanks to everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch as well.
Yeah, it's been fun. Little stressful, obviously, in the start with all the yellow flags, but finally lengthy green flag racing. But Davo doing Davo things, patiently worked his way back up through the field. And he has got around. Is that Watson ahead up again in this? Yes, it is. Watson got a free pass, got back on the lead lap, but he's about to go back a lap down again. And he knows it's not his night, Nigel. He's just going to pull aside, let Davo pass him. He did it. He did it earlier. He did it earlier. So
Have at it, boys. Exactly what he said.
Crowd watching now on the line too. There was up to 80 people before, so thank you for all them for watching it again.
150 on the board, 25 remaining. By the way, sim time, 21 minutes, 30 seconds left. If they can continue to stay on this pace, Nigel, I think they'll beat the clock.
I think they will. I think they will. We'll beat the clock. Whoa.
Unless we get a
Looks
caution.
like,
We get a caution, then it screws everything up, you know. Then I'll be angry. Exactly. A little caution. You know.
Wedley's getting hungry now. I poke the bear.
Got some chicken salt, Burger King in the fridge for me here.
Well, I would send you some dim sims, but they would be probably not good by the time they get to you.
Dim Sims. Is it like sweet and sour sauce? No, so dim sims are like egg rolls, basically, is what you're saying, right? I mean, like egg rolls. Yes, yes.
Nah,
No? Okay, never mind. I'll
No.
shut up.
they're good with ketchup.
I'll take the advice of, what's his face, Brocky, and, you know, not say anything.
Twenty-three laps to go.
Kiwi Brocky. Here we go. Briggs on the inside, going after Bailey. This is for fourth.
There's an air pass there. Andy Barber says Gremlin Motorsports. He does ride for Southern Stars. A bit of a typo there, but we'll work on that one there. We'll get that all fixed up before next week.
It's fun and education. It's a oh. Gotta work on your spelling there. Dean. Gotta work on your spelling.
So we're working on early tonight there, Wesley. Is
Oh, it's not you. Okay. Whoever it is.
what's everyone's favourite driver? I think SVG has won the favourite driver vote that we had earlier.
And Cole Trickle.
Cold Trickle. and his girlfriend. I think his girlfriend as well.
Oh boy, 20 laps to go here at New Hampshire.
Yeah, so last lap, 31.51. Dave-O. Ryan Barber, 31.56. Angus Lawford, 31.51. Half a 10.
Half a something.
Give that.
You're
So everyone watches it at home. Dean tells me off for eating while we broadcast, because sometimes I do.
Yeah, he
eat
gets
my
us
dinner.
off the rails, doesn't he? There's a hole in my bucket. It is,
And then Dean is now complaining in the booth, in the trailer, that he dropped his spoon in his water glass.
we're
so-
trying to work here. He's eating and
Exactly.
drinking while we're
Come on,
working,
come
you know.
on, Dean. Come on, Dean. Come on, Dean. You can do better
What
than
are
that.
you drinking?
Stop eating. Stop
What
drinking.
are you drinking? What are you drinking? Water. He's drinking water. Iowa next week, by the way,
Whoa.
everybody. Iowa coming up. The only road course race at Portland in 2 weeks for the Aussie NASCAR X-Series.
We're going to see Ryan Barber go for a dive here. Oh, okay.
Whoa, Nelly. By the way, we're going to Kentucky. Oh, baby, hang on. Barber sideways. So it's trying to promote the Aussie NASCAR Truck Series. They'll be presented by CT Electrical at Kentucky on Thursday.
Yellow.
Thursday night. There's a caution. Go figure.
Ross Armour.
Oh, no, we suck again. Ross Armour, other cars crashing the Red Bull 90. No. Nigel Patton involved. Caution out. What do you think? You coming down pit road, Nigel? Late race caution now, man, with under
100% I am.
16 to go, you think? You think that?
Oh, yeah. Yep, I'm coming down. I'm coming down.
We'll see. Oh, boy, Hobson Armour, Nigel Patton, nowhere to go, and yep, they're all coming in. If they got freshies, they're using them. Here we go. Wow.
Will Davo, no, you definitely go 4 tyres here. Will Davo get that last little bit of damage fixed as well? Is this actually going to work in his advantage? If he does get that damage fixed, his car is fast. So we'll see what happens. Angus Lawford got a little bit of damage on the front of that there car as well. So we'll see how this all starts to play out. Wow, let's see how this works out. I wouldn't have done it. I think there's too many laps to gamble too. Yeah, definitely not a 2-tyre stop for me. I would have went the 4.
Pit stops are ongoing.
So I jumped down from the booth quickly, Wesley, and I just went and spoke
Where'd
to
you go?
I just went and spoke to the team of the 11 car. He had a little bit of damage. Got a little bit more of it fixed. So we'll see how he goes. Jumped back up. Thanks for that information. It helps with us broadcast up the top to work out how these cars and how fast he's going to be on the restart, especially with Ryan Barber, who has got a very fast car there tonight, and Matt Bailey as well in the 51. Don't rule out Angus Lawford as well.
There you go. Sim time is down to 14 minutes left. 13 laps to go, 14 minutes left. Green flag, back out. And nope, we're back under caution. Oh my goodness. This is not good.
There's a delayed caution.
Wow, Britton Hobson, I think, just got a penalty, possibly, unless they, yeah.
No. Right, the truck will clear it. Also, as well, big accident there. So there is another delay here. There's going to be another delay. Yeah, big.
This is your replay of what happened here. There it is. Wow, there's the stack up, and wow, that's what happened. Yep. I don't know why that would trigger a caution though, Nigel. I mean,
no, there was a car stopped on track around on the back straightaway, which delayed the start of the race, which then put it automatically under yellow. So we'll get everyone back together again, and the pace car's out again. It's a crazy looking car, that pace car, I must admit. And then, yeah, we'll get back going again. Happy Wednesday to all those in New Zealand.
Yeah, that's what our buddy John Hemingway said. He said this race is going to finish in a new day in New Zealand. So there you go.
Well, at least when you start watching the broadcast there, John, you can say, I'm
That
spending
means you're staying up
the
too
whole
late. You need
day
to
with
get
this until
to bed.
tomorrow.
That means you're staying up too late. You need to go to bed. You know, get your priorities straight. No, I'm just messing. Thank you for following me. Aussie NASCAR series. This guy's talking about damn priorities. He gets out of the
Here we
damn
go.
bed at 4:45 in the morning in North Carolina. We're back to green. Let's do it. Okay, 5:45. But very soon, you guys have daylight savings time coming up in Australia. I know it will. And see, then I lose time because then I'd have to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and 4 o'clock in the morning for you guys at 8 o'clock for y'all's races.
Oh, you be right.
Yes, back underway. He says anything, Wesley says. I agree with him. Anything. It's okay. Okay. 10 to go. We race the clock. We race the cars on the track. And Barber's hanging on to third. Here he comes after Lawford. Well, I know David Lawler's got to be happy. This is the cure for the best medicine when you're sick is a good solid finish here. And David Lawler, Project 36, is in second. He might be able to battle Davo for the win, Nigel, coming to 9 to go.
Exactly, but don't rule out the 0.5 of Ryan Barber. The shorter run, he is really, really far. Watch out for him, but Angus Lawford, he's right on the... Oh, yellow's out. Just
No,
white,
you
just
son of a
pick it.
biscuit. Son of a chicken salt. Son of a Tim Tam. Jack Pickett's lost it, gone around. Oh, the 14 spins. So, I don't know. I mean, they got 9 to go with 10 minutes left. That's all I can say.
We'll get another go.
Yeah, they're going to get another go. Another go. They're going to give him another go. And he should be a
Another
quick
go.
yellow. Look at Jack White, man. This guy's not bothering nobody. Jack Pickard into Jack White. That was the Jack and Jack crash right there, boy. Jack Pickard.
Yeah, right.
Somebody just got Jackie Jack attacked. Oh. Come on, guys. Everybody need to get in line. You need to get your life straight. You need to get back in single file. We need to get back to green, right? Quick caution. Somebody trigger the white flag, the one to go this time by when the pace car comes by, okay? We don't need to waste all this time. We need to race 2 or 3 laps of our life going under caution for no reason. Just go ahead and show them one to go. Get it stacked up, and let's get back underway. Look, they're wanting to do this too. Look at them. Their intentions are there. One to go.
Nope.
David Lawler says, like to see them both on the podium. He is referring to Lawford and Watson. I think Davis. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, Watson's out the window, buddy. I think he got his lap back. Is he back on the lead lap? Yeah, he got the wave around. There you go. He is back on the lead lap, so. I mean, Watson's only 14th. Cars in the back are pitting.
True. I'm hearing what you're saying, Dean. I'm hearing what you're saying. Just talking to our producer. Back in the trailer.
Like people doesn't realize.
We need to get Dean on the screen too. Jump in the booth with us as well.
You know, everybody, we need to unveil that we're not going crazy. Let's bring in our producer.
Hey, you guys, you're talking to yourself.
Dean, you copy?
What I was saying to you guys up in the booth there as well, too, and this is one for the chat as well, too, to see if any of those drivers should have gambled on that last pit stop and only taken 2 tyres rather than 4 and got out a lot quicker and got yourself that track position, perhaps the lead. Because if you look at Andy Barber, he gained a lot of positions. He only took 2 tyres. He's currently in P7. And with those laps clicking over, you don't really have a great deal of time to use the advantage, do you, to get the overtake done? So
there you go.
I'm just wondering if anybody else outside of Davo should have maybe taken that gamble. One for the chat.
And see, there you go, everybody, that you realize now that we're not crazy because there is somebody in our ear. So there you go. By the way, closing in on 5 laps to go with 7 minutes remaining. We should make time if we can race for the finish. Pace cars in. ready to settle it here with Dave-O looking for 4 wins in a row. The defending champion on the gas for Nitro into turn number 1 here in New Hampshire. Battle for second. Look at Barber, Lawford, and Davis up the middle. Barber sideways. Handling gone. 3 wide. Davis to the inside. Borg will follow. Barber will follow. Down to the apron. We're 3 wide. Oh my goodness, Nigel. 4 to go.
Oh.
Cars fighting for the win now. Single file.
Look, I've got to take my hat off there to the 05. He held on to that. That's a hell of a save there to keep this on the green. Well done, Ryan.
Unbelievable. Sideways. Dirt track fitting into the back was Briggs. Briggs now battles with Winslow, the Canadian. They're bonsaiing like one another. Coming 3 wide again, working off a 4. 3 to go to this time by.
Aaron Briggs says he likes that. Oh! He's liking that apron. He's still down there as well. Lawford and Bailey at the moment, though.
What a race. What a battle now. Settling in for the finish. Now we're single file up ahead. Dave-O gone. Austin is out. Crash. Watson involved. Chaos. Andrew Marcus Watson. Oh, no. And I don't think we're going to be able to beat the clock. It's going to be close. 3 laps to go at the line. There's the crash. Is it Briggs? Yes, it's Briggs. It's Briggs and Snadden. And obviously Marcus Watson. And the 269 of Angus Cook as well. Here we go.
Yep, just came up.
Yeah, that's Andy Barber there. You can only drive, and listen, I'm not saying anything Barber's at fault, but Briggs, you can only drive below the apron, but so far, whenever somebody's finally going to tag you, right? I mean, and that's exactly what Briggs has been doing for the last 50 laps, is driving on the flat part of the racetrack, which is technically not the racing groove, but you can run it if you choose to.
Well, Ozzy says in the chat, he blames Newman. It's Newman.
How do you blame Newman? Newman, what the hell did Newman do? What did Brad Newman do? He's not even there. David Lawler, come on, man. I think you have, David, you are very sick. You need to go to bed. You need to take you some more medicine, buddy. Brad Newman's not even on the racetrack, I promise you, my friend.
I think we're going to have one shot at this. One more shot. Oh, I wouldn't be coming to pit lane. I got one shot at this before this becomes a time certain race.
David says I am in bed. All right, everybody, here it is. Listen to me very carefully. 3 minutes left to go in sim time. They are going to get one attempt at overtime, and it happens, Nigel, right now.
That's correct. Pace car lights are out. Angus Lawford on the outside. Dave-O on the inside. Matt Bailey as well. His car's strong in the 51 Summit car as well. Don't rule out the 12 of Billy Mole as well. And the 05 of Ryan Barber. He's back after that incredible save last time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave-O Lawford, front row, Toyota Chevrolet. A Chevrolet and a Toyota again with Mole and Bailey. Couple of Chevrolets with Barber and Davis. The Canadian is back, eh? It's Winslow's Toyota 7th. Furbank, Barber, Rihanna in the top 10. Green flag, we got overtime. This is the finish. One attempt before the clock expires. Back underway here in New Hampshire.
Good start there by Dave-O. Matt Bailey on the inside. Ryan Barber's back in the midst now. Is he going to take that 3 wide right up the middle there, coming out of 2?
Whoa, scattered traffic behind them on the back straightaway. And we're crashing. This is it. Trouble on the back stretch. Dan Diego Snadden, Jack Pickard, Nigel Patton. And this will eliminate the chance for another overtime. Race is over. Dave-O's going to win 4 in a row. Unbelievable.
194. Unfortunately, that's the 2 tyres there. I think that's the 2 tyres coming out. He just couldn't control it. As we had 100 people watching that restart.
Look at this crazy restart. 4 and 5 wide. Dan Diego Snadden turned. So did the 90 of Nigel Patton. Turned by Pickard. Multiple crashes there, and the race is over. It will be Dave
Hang on. I don't think it is.
Wait a minute.
I don't think it is.
Are they going to give him another shot?
I think there'll be another shot.
So the clock is down to a minute. But
I think we're going to get one more shot at it.
Timing and scoring that they're going back to 3 laps remaining, which means that they will might get another chance here. Unbelievable. We're going to overtime already. This is double overtime here now. Clock is down to 40 seconds remaining. Nigel, I don't know if they're going to give him another chance at overtime. We've seen sometimes, when the clock expires, the pace car comes down to the pit lane, they take the green, and then the checkered comes out. Like whenever the field crosses the line. So I'm wondering how they're going to decide this thing here. As the clock is expiring now in 20 seconds.
I always think they're allowed to do one more green-white checker.
I don't know, man. I think, honestly, when this clock expires in 10 seconds, when they come back around, they're going to get the checker flag. This race is going to be over.
Yeah, well, okay.
So the clock's expired as the field gets the 1 to go, and my prediction is Dave Olgenczak's going to win this race. The pace car is going to drop onto pit road, and the checkered flag's going to fly when they cross the line. Oh, yeah, and make sure they hold their positions because it'll mess up timing and scoring as well. I know this is not what we wanted, but honestly, we've had caution after caution. We went through 10 yellow flags in the first 50 laps of this race. Did it simmer down a little bit? Yes. Did it calm down? Did you see the long green flag run in the middle point of the race to stage 3? Yes. As we got to the end, more cautions come out. We're going to see it now. Here comes the end of our 16th caution. Time has expired. Pace car will drop onto pit lane, and they should be looking for the checkered flag. We'll see. Here they come down to the line.
They're going green.
And they're going green. They're going to get a shot at it. Maybe 1 lap. It might be a 1-lap shootout. This might be all they get is 1 lap, but it's going to be Dave-O gone in the gas into 1. Barber moves to the bottom. Lawford up top. Lawford and Barber behind the leader. Olgenczak. Dave-O doing Dave-O things. Barber, car sideways. Bailey loose. Crashing. Here they come to the line. This is it. They got 1 lap. Here they come to the checkered flag. It's Dave-O winning here in New Hampshire. He is now 4 for 4. He had 1 lap on the Magic Mile to pull away from everybody, and he does it again.
Wow, great result there. What a finish there, Angus Lawford, Ryan Barber. But that was, how good was it? We got a 1-lap dash. How good?
A 1-lap shootout. Dave Olgenczak from Charleston, South Carolina Nitro has done it again. He is 4 for 4 on the season. We might need to start putting a bounty against this guy, Nigel.
We might have to. Great win there by Dave O'Head.
Oh. By the way, I'm a stat guy. Dave Olgenczak just broke a 3-way tie between Darren McKenzie, Zach Kerr, and Dave-O with 14 wins in the Aussie NASCAR Series total. Now, he is now tied with 4th on the all-time win list, Ethan Winter, at 15. The burnout, the celebration at the Magic Mile continues, and Dave Olgenczak has done it again. Project 36, Angus Lawford will be second. David Lawler, that's a good little medication for you. Better than Pepto-Bismol to make you feel better. And Southern Stars driver Ryan Barber will finish on the podium. Here's the results here tonight. When it's all said and done in double overtime with a one-lap shootout. Dave-O will pick up the win. Angus Lawford second, Ryan Barber third. They're on the podium coming up next in post-race. Jamie Davis, Billy Mole, your top 5. C.H. Furbank, Michael Campbell, Jesse Winslow, Andy Barber, Jason Martin, your top 10. And the finishing results presented by Nitro Racing.
Jackson Rahana from Summit Sim Sports in 11th. Marcus Watson in the Project 36 car in 12th. Jack Pickett in 13th. Jack White's in 14th. Josh Mickelmore 15th. 16th is Matt Bailey. 17th is Nigel Patton. 18 Brenton Hobson. 19 Dane Diego Snedden. And rounding out your top 20 is Tom McGuinness.
Multiple laps down, Angus Cook 21st. Adam Briggs, the apron man. I think that's what I'm going to start calling him now. The apron man, Adam Briggs, 22nd. Ross Armour collected a couple of times in an accident, 23rd. Aaron Borg and Jason Holdsworth, top 25. Dave Douglas, tough night for him as Holdsworth as well. Seanan Staley, a exit stage right for that driver, not a good night. Also, Shane Van Gisbergen, Logan Keyes, and Brad Newman, the 30 drivers. In the back, Jack O'Dial, Lachlan Perk, Trent Gosley, all crashing. I don't even think Gosley started the race or actually had problems right out of the get-go and quickly exited from the event as well. Dave Oljanczak from Charleston, South Kakalaki, has put the Mod Squad Toyota Supra for Nitro in victory lane for the 4th win in 4 races. And of course, we'll now get ready for post-race. We'll bring in our podium drivers and bring in, of course, Dave-O. Dave-O, congratulations, man. I don't know if you realize this or not. You were tied with 3 drivers for 14th on the all-time win list, or actually in the 5th position. Now you've actually joined Ethan Winter with 15 overall eNASCAR Australia wins. And, dude, 4 wins in a row. What do you attribute to the season you're having, buddy? Congratulations.
Luck. Luck tonight, that's for sure. Just surviving the kind of chaotic race we had, keeping the car relatively clean, and just being there at the end to have a chance.
Congratulations on your win tonight, Dave-O. Was you worried at any stage with your damage that you had on your car about the charging Angus Lawford and Ryan Barber behind?
Well, I had it for that long run before we had that caution with like 50 to go, and it seemed all right, but the last 2 runs I was just a little too loose. So yeah, definitely on my mind. They were fast. We were all running pretty good pace there before the last set of cautions, so anything could have happened.
Hey, Dave-O, there's people in the chat box saying that we need to do a full-on Aussie NASCAR inspection on your car. What do you say to that? And obviously, do we need to put a bounty against you? Does the Aussie NASCAR need to put some extra money up for somebody to beat you the fairway? What do you think?
No, thank you. This track can go stick with North Wilkesboro and never return. But yeah, it was an event.
Anybody want to thank sponsors? Go ahead.
Yeah, Nitro Racing, Johnny Taylor, Russ for the setup, heatfinder.net, modsquad.info, BMK Logistics, the admins for putting it on, and you broadcasters for the broadcast.
Well, there you go. There's Dave-O, ladies and gentlemen, and that will, of course, put him now 4 for 4. There goes Bailey and the spin that pretty much sealed the deal, but I think they were coming to the checkered flag anyway. One-lap shootout here at the Magic Mile, and Dave-O doing what he needs to do. The driver out of South Carolina to win again. Go ahead, Dave-O. You can go back to bed now, my friend. Angus Lawford, Project 36, will finish in second. And, Angus, your take of this one, man. It was a wild one, bro, and hanging on to be the highest finishing driver for Project 36. What a year you guys are having, though, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's really good to see the new guys coming through and really trying to push to be up the front. Really enjoying the racing right now. Today, there's too many cautions for my liking, but yeah, after getting spun in one of the first wrecks, I didn't think I'd be up here, but yeah, we fought back, and yeah, we're good at good to have a really good battle at the very end with Ryan Barber to try and beat him to the line for second. That was good fun.
Congratulations on your second tonight, Angus. Did you have something for Davo if we had a long run at the end?
The car definitely felt better over a long run than it did a short run. So I felt like I might have had something in the mid-set part of the race. I didn't think so because I just couldn't get the lines right. But once I sort of got to that final quarter of the race, I realized everyone else's lines and I started mimicking it. And yeah, I felt some real good pace out of the car from that point on. So it's a shame we don't get to see it, but I feel like it would have been a good race.
Well, before we do let you go, please thank your sponsors, my friend. And I know it's got to be a special race for Project 36. Keep that momentum going. We'll see what you do in the trucks.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'd like to thank Project 36 and all the guys there. It's been a blast. CC Forge, Cataclysm, Card FX, Outlier, Speedco, and DG Media.
There you go. There's the thoughts of Angus Lawford, everybody. Project 36 driver, strong run, finish into the number 2 position. Let's bring in our buddy, Mr. Barber. Got the white Monster Energy colors to unleash the beast in that Chevrolet of Ryan Barber for the Southern Stars. Will finish in third. Ryan, some thrills, some chills, some spills. You still rally back to finish on the podium, man. You're taking tonight here at the Magic Mile, buddy.
Yeah, for the most part, it was pretty good, apart from the 1,000 cautions we had. But, I learned a lot last night when I was racing in a different league. So I kind of took what I learned there and tried to move forward and get a good result tonight. And, yeah, I'm pretty happy with where I ended up. Got a bit unlucky earlier getting a couple of X's. So that was probably one of the worries that I had throughout the race. But at the end there, I just threw the kitchen sink at it. I feel like if I had one more lap, I could have got Dave, but it's good to have some momentum and move forward, and it's also good for me to know that I can run up the front with these boys.
Congratulations on your third tonight, Ryan. I was just about to ask that same question, is what confidence does this give you going into next week that you can run up the front, you can run with these guys, knowing them, that confidence you can bring to next week? Where are we next week? I forgot. Iowa. Is it Iowa?
Next week we're at Iowa. Yes.
Yeah.
Iowa. Yes. Iowa. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really remember how I went last time at Iowa, but I found in the previous seasons that I can be pretty good at the short tracks around here. I think mainly in the trucks, but it's good that I'm finally getting a grip on the Xfinity or O'Reilly's car in this case. So. Yeah, it's definitely a big confidence booster for myself because I did come into tonight doubting myself a bit. So, behind the scenes, it does put a bit more confidence in my moves when I go to put on, shut the car on the inside or rub doors or, make moves out on track. So, hopefully I can keep the momentum forward for Iowa next week, and I'll see where I end up.
And final question, segue this with your sponsors, man. What do you attribute all the craziness, cautions, spins, crashes for so early? What do you think?
The track's quite flat. There's some bumps around the track that are a bit tricky to move around. You don't really want to hit the bump in turn 1, and there's a bit of a bump in turn 3 as well. So I found a way to make the apron work for the most part. I was watching a few officials, and I could see that drivers were using the apron, so I got familiar with using that. I found that if I ran up in the Highline, I was burning my tyres off, which is why I was able to make a move on Dave towards the end of the race there with a bit better tyres. But I just think that people just got caught out quite a lot with the bumps and being 3, 4, 5 wide tonight. So hopefully next week there's less cautions. I think there's been quite a few cautions between the two leagues on Monday and tonight. So yeah, hopefully next week is a bit cleaner. I'll shout out my sponsors, Mish's Excel Garage, RBI Trading Cards, Slacks Creek Carbies, Sydney Pool Servicing, Bowman Mechanical, Ben Faulkner Media, LB Earthworks, the boys that were racing with me tonight, Dad and Aaron, and shout out to my grandmother for her birthday today. So, and also shout out to my girlfriend.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. There you go. All right, buddy. Thanks for your time, man. We appreciate you, Ryan.
Thanks, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Ryan Barber. He'll finish in the number 3 position. Dave-O doing Dave-O things. As I said in closing, Angus Lawford obviously will start to put himself inside the top 10, I believe, of the point standings. Obviously, Ryan Barber as well. Pretty good, solid run for those guys, 2nd and 3rd. And they were coming into tonight's race 7th and 10th. Make no mistake, they'll climb into the top 10 in the points for the road to the chase, and Dave Olgenzak continues to hold on to that number 1 spot. By the way, as I mentioned, it was a 3-way tie for 14 wins with Darren McKenzie, Zach Kerr. Now he is 4th on the all-time win list, tied at 15 with Ethan Winter. Nigel, always a pleasure, my friend. Your take of a caution field starting at New Hampshire. Long green flag racing in the middle. Fireworks in the end. Clock ran out. 1-lap shootout. Dave-O getting it done again, sir. A pleasure.
Pleasure to work with you again, Wesley. Thanks again, Dean. Great race. Once everything started to settle down there, it was a good race in the end. The aggression, sometimes it shows, well, tonight it certainly shows the ones who just take it easy at the start end up being there at the end. So congratulations to the top 3, and we'll see everyone next Tuesday night.
And don't forget, Highline broadcasting live on the air again Thursday night. Coverage of the Australian NASCAR Truck Series presented by CT Electrical. We will be at the virtual Kentucky Speedway. Next week, it's on to round 5. I can't believe I'm saying that. Iowa Speedway. Australian NASCAR on social media. Also, give us a like on Discord. Get signed up for the new season. And don't forget about the Australian NASCAR Championships coming up in November and December. A 12-race, 6-week series, Tuesdays and Thursdays, to determine in Cup cars who will get the bragging rights of being the best of Aussie NASCAR. As always, thank you for Jason Holdsworth, Mr. Nigel Sedale on color commentary, as well as on ownership. For my good friend, Mr. Bigglestein Hopton on production. I am Wesley Outland. Dave-O wins 4 for 4. Will he do in the cornfields of Iowa? Find out next Tuesday night. Good evening, and thanks for watching.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is.
Bing.
Racing isn't easy.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. In officially licensed cars, engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.